Hey guys, you're watching the best damn comic picks for the week of November 13th. Pat, what do you got?
Got Event Leviathan number 6, and it's the big finale.
How's that been?
And it's boring as hell. I mean, it's being overshadowed by the Joker the Batman who laughs. So that's the infected storyline, and Deceased. I mean, Deceased is killing it out there, you know. But again, who is Leviathan? I know who is Leviathan. You want to know? I can tell you, but I want to find out if I was right, if my sources was right. It's the 70s Manhunter. So I want to see if I'm right. That's the only reason I'm looking at that book. But what I've been enjoying from them is those Tales from the Dark Multiverse.
Okay.
The one-shots. They've been really good because you get stories they've done with a different twist. The first one was Batman and Azrael. What if Azrael was, like, not what if, but in this world, Azrael keeps doing Batman.
But it's kind of a what if type
It is kind of what, because it's a dark multiverse, and Batman's all strung up. He has him cut up without arms, legs, just the torso. And pretty much he becomes the vampire Batman. He takes over. Bruce doesn't take over. But in the Superman book, Lois, you know, gets the powers from the Eradicator, and she just goes crazy because Clark, when he died, I mean, in this story, they think he's dead. It's just he was beat up so much that it took him a little bit longer to heal.
Right.
So she goes in a crazy to kills heroes. I mean, and Clark comes back, and I like these one-shot stories.
Right.
And this week's they're doing The Blackest Night, which was a great story with, you know, on its own. So we'll see how this looks. I'm enjoying the Donny Cates Guardians of the Galaxy, but I know he's leaving because he's going to Thor, and I think Jason Aaron is taking over Guardians.
So it's like they're switching?
They're switching.
That's interesting.
But it's been pretty interesting, you know. Rocket's been dying, you know, stuff. It's probably gonna lay out some stuff for Jason Aaron. I think it's Jason Aaron or Ali, one of those two guys. So, but I've been enjoying it so far. I got brand new Morbius #1. I don't know who the team is. I haven't paid attention, but it's a #1. It's Morbius. You know, there's been heat with the movie. The first appearance has been going up.
Is it?
What is amazing?
I think it's been a while since we've heard from Morbius as well.
But I know his first appearance in the Amazing Spider-Man. It's definitely a hot book. So I want to check it out. Garth Ennis is back at Marvel. He's doing Punisher, Soviet #1, 6-issue mini.
What does that mean?
I don't know where it falls.
Is it supposed to is it like Frank in the 80s? Like
no,
I don't
know.
Or is it like a Russian version?
No. He ends up in Russia. It's not a twist tale or anything like he's Russian, you know, like Red Sun or whatever. Okay. No. That's what I'm curious is, like, where does he pick up after the Rosenberg run?
Right.
Because that ended, you know, with him destroying half the freaking New York, and supposedly he's dead. So it's Garth Ennis. I mean, there's a lot. He was on Punisher for a long time.
Yeah, and I think like everybody, the most memorable Punisher storylines are from Garth Ennis.
Yeah.
So that's always
Garth Ennis. I mean, you can go. Yeah. Dude, my last two is the next chapters of the X Saga. You got Fallen Angels #1. And then you got X-Men #2, and man, the way that X-Force #1 ended, I mean, you guys should have read it by now. It came out last week, but Xavier gets a blow, and they attack, and again, it's that premise that Hickman set up. Mutants will always lose. When Moira gained her powers and she went Omega level, traveled to, you saw the timelines, her lifetimes throughout the Powers and House book, and every instant they lost. The mutants lost, no matter what they did. So that's what we have, and they're attacking Krakoa, and we'll see. I mean, Jean looks like Xavier got the bullet, and he was the one that was bringing everybody back to life. Yeah. So we'll see what's going on, but they got me hooked on X-Men again. That's probably one.
And what about Fallen Angels is what?
Fallen Angels is you got Cable, you got Psylocke, the Quanon, and X-23. I don't know. The title works well with the direction of the book. And interesting fact, I mean, I missed it because people have been asking me, what about Uncanny X-Men? What about Uncanny X-Men? If you look at X-Men #1, the legacy number underneath, they give you. So X-Men is Uncanny X-Men.
As for raids this week, I got 3 books for you. First one is Fallen Angels #1 is a Greg Land ratio variant, incentive variant. It's Psylocke on the cover. I think it's different Psylocks, but I like Greg Land. I'm a big fan of his. And then Psylocke, it's like a combination. Greg Land, Psylocke.
Between him and Manera doing women covers.
They're good at it. They're good at what they do. Morbius #1. I've been talking about this guy for months now. In-hyuk Lee, great Korean artist, but it's also a ratio variant. I think this one's like a 1 in 50.
I don't know, but I was going through some backstock and stuff from, like, I want to say 2000. 14 or something like that, and some obscure Marvel titles and like cover art. I want to say it was like Marvel Adventures, where you get. That's where in-hyuk Lee came, and a lot of these other guys that we see on the main books now.
Right.
They style. I was like, oh wow, cool. I wonder how many books those are in print. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, there you go. But it's a really nice cover, definitely in-hyuk Lee style. And if you're a Morbius fan, I mean, if you get it at a good price, pick it up. And then finally, Punisher Soviet #1. I have not heard of this guy. Have you heard of Jose Maria Casanovas?
That just sounds. My name is Jose Casamaria.
So if his name's Jose Maria, he might be from Spain. That's what I'm thinking he's from Spain.
Maybe South America.
Yeah, but it's a cool looking cover.
Is it ratio?
No, I think it's
open order.
I think it might be open order. So just new artists, cool cover. Garth Ennis on Punisher. I mean, there's so many different.
There's a lot of those new, like, and again, keep an eye out because print run always plays a factor. But we've talked about the Korean influx of artists. I'm seeing all of a sudden, I'm seeing a lot of South Americans, maybe Spaniards, coming in for Marvel and DC. Like first time names. I know DC's got some guys coming up that I'm like, okay, I've never heard of.
There's a lot of artists from Argentina.
Like I said, so it could be Spaniards or South America.
Like all these Italian guys, I thought they were actually from Argentina. So
Martina, all those guys.
Yeah, they're all from Argentina. I thought they were Italian.
Italians moved on to Argentina back in the day.
Yeah, because they were what's it called? They're
Axis.
Mussolini. Yeah. They're escaping war crimes in Italy, and they went to Argentina. Por eso hablan así. But
Maradona.
Maradona. That's gonna do it for us this week, guys. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Smash that like button, leave comments, let us know what you think. And don't forget to tune in tomorrow for the Best Damn Comic Show. We're gonna talk Disney Plus. What are your picks this week? Let us know in the comment section. What did we miss out on?
Yeah, let me know what I'm missing.
Yeah, Kat, take us away.
Holidays are coming. Allocate your money for comic books. There's a lot of good stuff coming out from these publishers. Get out there, support your local comic book store. Black Friday weekend, help them stay in business. You know, always first of the year is a bad. You know, the first few months of the year it's bad for us because just the way things are. But get out there, support print. See you guys in the comic book store.